somebody, the simple question, can somebody build my character or my personality? Yes, definitely. Can somebody build my personality? Yeah. If you understand personality as something that an individual experiences or has, right? To define the value of that particular individual. So I'm going to use somebody's personality.
It's the way of talking about group work. It's like a group of people can change the personality or the way or your character. It's the way you interact with the rules and regulations of that particular group. So they're going to change your personality. If your personality was in a good way, it will continue to be in a good way, it will continue changing. If it was in a bad way, it might change, or sometimes continue being worse. So yes, a person can change, a group can change people's personality.
Yeah, that's very, very clear. The issues that you mentioned are quite good. When we talk about individual personality, the question is who sees who? Is it yourself seeing yourself and measuring your personality, or people from outside yourself? That's the important thing. But the important thing to remember is that when we talk about shared personality, we're talking about the behavior or the character of an individual as measured against what that society or what that group checks as the normal way of doing things in that particular group, right? So that group you have your norms, which are rules and regulations, the beliefs and things like those, right? That's defining your group. Now, when we talk about personality in this context, we mean that is how you relate to your individual friends or in the group based on what the group thinks is right or wrong. That's clear. Yes, what is right or wrong. And as we proceed, you know that individuals in a group come with different behaviors, right? Because they come from different backgrounds. So groups can shape an individual's personality by creating that environment where there is conformity to what the group thinks is right or wrong. So the rules, regulations, and the norms and all sorts of things should be part of the elements that are going to build that individual personality in the characters. So yes, you are right, that is quite right. So here, we're still going back to issues of conscious and unconscious. Right? That most of the actions by people are influenced by unconscious emotions. Yesterday we were talking about emotions, I think. We talked about emotions and we talked about attitudes and something like that. And it says what is an emotion and what is an attitude. And from there, also we looked at the part of the unconscious and the conscious drives in an individual and how they can affect the individual's thinking capacity. Right? It's all about the issue of rationality. How rational is your behavior? These are the behaviors of other people. Do they meet at a point where they operate in harmony for themselves? If they don't, there will be conflict, right? And that's the question that is around here. Just bring these things, and I brought that question for you because there's a lot of all your answers yours in what you are presenting. Conflict in the group, also conflict. Is conflict in the group conscious or unconscious, for example? You are in a group and there's conflict. Would it be a conscious action or unconscious action? What do you have? No, we shall see when we move on. Right. So, you can just consciously you are in a group, but by you forming a group, you have a common goal, right? So how do you come around and say, you can like or you can? So we shall see what actually happened. the issue of conscious and unconscious emotions, right? Naturally, as individuals, you have different levels of emotions, right? And these emotions will be generated differently, conscious or unconscious. And sometimes, by the time you discover that there is a conflict, you may not know because of that conflict, because some of these things have been unconscious. So we shall see as we get down to really understand it. All right. So when you understand these things, it will make you understand what group dynamics is and about, and also how you can actually work with the group in the context of this type of arrangement. Right, so the group where you must guide your members so that everybody stays to meet your goal that you set yourself to achieve. And also, this also helps to make personal as well as group needs is possible. Some personal needs are very personal. Just belonging to somebody feels very satisfied. I know. Some of you just become a member of a certain group or person. You are just satisfied and contribute nothing. But you just read every day, people, no comments, no nothing, just read and you ask for your own. You have met your needs. Yes. Yeah. But when you discover you are not meeting the needs of the group, the group wants to share ideas, right? And you don't share. You just read and you're saying that somebody has muscle and what's our. So at me, can remove because they are not contributing to the group. So the point is the expression, which actually a replica of what happens in actual social work as you work with the group. People who belong to the group and they just be happy. And people like those sometimes, when it comes to attendance and the death, they all do the death. Because they're feeling some inner feeling of satisfaction to belong to the group. They're trying to build their self-esteem by identifying themselves by belonging to the group. But in terms of contribution to them, right? In terms of contribution, zero. I give you an example of a colleague who were together in school. This guy was just coming in class as a sign of coming in class. But all that was happening in class, never understood anything. Even if you give you a question, you don't answer the question. You get out that you tell you what was learning, whether it was English or arithmetic, you know. But it's always in class. And also very, very fancy. It will be defensive. Right? And the class is there will be the first one to clean, voluntarily, nobody tells you to clean. Right? That was it. And you will be demanding from a teacher. A teacher. You must pass assignment every day. Oh, teacher, my soul, tell about my soul. Tell us the way to get over in myself. But my soul comes that right, because this is like that what you right. Right? So you can tell that type of people. So the satisfaction from that individual satisfaction that's being driven by belonging to a group, right? So it's not going to be part of the group and whatever things, no contribution, no nothing, but it's still happen. So that too can be, I know it's part of a mental health problem, but it was part of what was enjoying his problem with his mental health. So this is how these groups try to create. And as I said, the things that we learn usually are reinforced. And when we talk about reinforced, then you go back to what we call the reinforcement theory that I mentioned as part of the social learning theory. This is by where it says, if something is done to you or you do something constantly or continuously, it gets reinforced into you, right? Becomes part of you. It can become part of your, other can become not part of your habit, but becomes your habit. Something like that. So if dinner, you decide to every day to sleep at 12 o'clock, right? Nice, pizza, yeah? Every day. You're going to be used to that. Next time you want to sleep at 9 o'clock, you don't get your sleep. If you get your sleep, you wake up at 12 o'clock, but you never sleep again. Right? That becomes a disorder in yourself. Right? Because of problem. because your body will have built its sleep cycle, what do you call this? Circadian cycle. The cycle which helps you to moderate when your body wants to rest through sleep or when your body wants to reset to sleep, something like that. So this is how also the way we work with the books also does reinforce the way we do practice. This term ambivalence is an interesting term which most people present it understand it, but ambivalence, the cheapest way to understand ambivalence is confusion. Right? When you're confused, you are in an ambivalent state. You don't know what to do, right? You are just confused, but you don't know what to do. You're just confused. That's ambivalence. Now, from biological ways of defining this or understanding ambivalence, is that you are an individual, but you are torn apart you're torn apart by two opposing emotions, right? Yes. Then you have two opposing emotions. Like what? An example, where there are two seriously opposing emotions. Yes, let's give an example. Okay. This is a good example. Which will touch your mind first.
Like during the funeral, and some people were there crying. It makes it like you should feel somehow laughing, you should laugh. But then you feel like, okay, if I laugh here, the emotions of laughing comes, and then you also feel sorry for the deceased. Somehow it brings some confusion there. The two emotions are there.
So you want to cry, and you want to laugh. But why would you want to laugh at the funeral?
And there are some people funny, like,
oh, you're happy that guy has gone and so you want to laugh at it and what does that mean? Now I'm looking at the situation, for example, the situation right here. What do I do? Give an example to do something to do with love, because love is not emotional part of a human being. There's something that can be put in a situation where you fail to see. Something like this, if you give this situation, you can't get confused. When you find you live at life and you laugh. It is fantastic. According to yourself, right? Yes. But my lifestyle and your lifestyle, both your lifestyles are very different. She's an upgrade type of person, right? And you are not in that category. You really want and you love, right? And she has given him all the signs that the possibility is 99.1% that she said yes. And God right. But the chance of the green light actually is blinking too much. Yes, we move, I can move. You want to sustain that. That's a miracle. Emotionally attached, but also emotionally worried, whether you can meet that demand or not. Right? Because you know that the moment you just say yes and you start associating, you start thinking she will say, anybody never found out that phone about you are 1 month. That's good one day. And not going to 1 month, you know it. Right? Yes. And after that, you need to start them also to say, there's no open time to China novel. No president can be done. No, China novel is not cheap. You don't have to communicate. Yeah. Don't go in China novel to eat. If you are 3 people or 4 people and you spend less than $100 a day, you're all those things. So you embark on ambivalence. you have emotions which are pulling each other around, right? Something like that. So here is also ambivalent. With my too much experience here, I can convince a lot of people. Yes. Usually if I call you, I was a walk upon the even better. Yes. Yeah. Yeah, so that's what we do this. So in terms of group work, ambivalence occurs in a situation where an individual wish to be involved in the change process, for example, right? In that particular group. But at the same time, we find that there's that emotion, that thrust to resist that change. And why? Because he wants to maintain the status quo. Status quo means the original situation of an individual. Something like that. And it's just like a very good example of ambivalence. Yeah. Let's assume you enjoy your alcohol, for example, and you know the machete is not like it, right? And people come to you always talk about this and that, salvation in the head, and how they're going to enjoy it in the head, all sorts of things, right? And how people enjoy the bike and flying and enjoying the heaven. But you have to go there to indulge in alcoholic, whatever you drink and talk this and whatever thing. And you personally, inside your heart, when you take your alcohol, you enjoy it, right? And you are happy. Yes, you are. But at the same time, these people from the church or whatever, they tell you about the dangers of the fire in hell, how bad it is that you're going to start if you don't stop or something like that. Now, you may be in a situation of ambivalence because one, you really want to change the fear or try to go overboard. So you're just like you're trying to stop for tomorrow, then you're going to go on. But at the same time, you see everything like this. Many models, whatever model, how you argue, whatever, and then you do a sort of in the fear. God help you in that. It's about the point of time working. That's the point of that. Something like that. And start questioning somebody here. Mwamba ni kuhusu. Mwamba ni kuhusu. Ndio kwa kia. Ndio ndio kwa ndio kwa mimi kuna kama mwamba na kitu sana. Ndio ndio. Ndio. Ya abula ndio ndio mwamba ni kuhusu. Angalau ndio tena kwa bora kaso mbele kuonekana. Basi bora kaso mbele kuonekana. So the end between so mwamba. So this question starts to use. Yes, I'm going to do well, exactly what it is. So that's ambivalent type and so common in the groups. So what happens in the groups sometimes can affect your thinking and also your opposing emotions, and you may in the end embrace change or you may resist change. That's why there's the issue of conflict. Right? Why do elements in the system come into conflict? What happens? There are people who are ambivalent, or the elements that are demonstrating some ambivalent behavior. They want to maintain their status quo and they create that conflict in the group. Right. So, now we say that when an individual comes to the group, his being a member of that group should not be determined. No, not only determined by his inner forces, but also forces around. And that's what happens in any community, wherever we go. Even in family, how we behave in family, we are controlled by the environment in the home, right? Let's assume you are 6 children in your unit. Do we all have same behavior? But you eat same food? Same house, same everything, just like that. Right? So what happens? Is it your inner forces or is it people around you? Why would you be different? So, why is it that sometimes, okay, let's talk of twins. Have you met some twins somewhere? Have you met identical twins? After I met an identical, a set of identical twins, where you don't know who is who. Yes? Same height, same point of view, same everything, complexion, mouth, everything. When I wake up home, step out, don't know. It's the same people. When we wine, cut your wood, the husband who's not the husband. You have to put them special code, which is not a bad thing. Right? But they can be true and still change so far down, but it's not so good in culture. Now, it is possible for identical twins to behave differently. Yeah?
Yeah. There is a distinct called the definition of cognitive part. So that you can be the same physical or whatever, but the thinking capability is somehow is different. So that's why you find even the identical twins. One is a teacher, one is an engineer, but they're identical twins. So the thing is going to be the recognition or the mindset is different.
Yeah, you're right. It goes from biological viewpoint. Identical twins come from the self, right? And that is divided at the end process. So it's possible one piece of that division is affecting something more than the other. There will be a subject for something that's much more biological, which I don't understand how it is, but I've met a few who, rightly, everybody is left, everything is affecting. Somebody is angry, the other will be angry, and the one who is angry is here. The other will be angry is in the old town. Yes? You are the same person, right? And someone dies, the other one also dies, and so, in the hand. Yes, and I remember in our culture, we call them a twin. If the other twin is sick, the other must be moved, someone dead. And that's the only number I can something like that, but still, we have those things around. So what I'm saying that even in the group sometimes, in a process, are the ones which influence us, right? And how we relate to the groups and the people around us. It's very process. And also that the changes in an individual and also how you relate to that and you take up those changes. It's a process. And it's important that if you are working with groups, you have to understand all these things. It's not just about understanding the group, but in social work we say, while we are dealing with a problem, always understand the psychology behind that problem, right? The science of the human being that help you. Because you do not understand why, for example, why would somebody in a group accept, or somebody who wants to reject, somebody who wants to be isolated, and things like this. If you check, all these are behavioral issues, which could be created by the inner process of the individual. Why would I want to accept, for example? Remember, or to do the group work? It's either because I expect some reward out of that. Whichever way that reward comes to me, it will be satisfying for myself. I will reject or get isolated because there's elements in that group that I don't like as an individual. So the inner self of that individual being can actually bring about all those things. And if you see the like you group body, for example, what does the group just body? You are called to the ground. So let's look at how somebody just want to reject, to accept or to reject. As a group worker, you must understand these process in your members. Is it better for members to accept or to reject? What will happen? Right? So it means the responsibility is to diagnose the relationships or the interactions of members in that group so that you're able to understand what you can do about those. And those relationships or networks can be a manifestation of the struggle for power, for example. Right? Conflict in most cases arise because of fight for power, fight for control, fight for reward, and something like that. For example, why are people fighting over politics? That's because they want to serve as politics.
No, they want to make money.
Money. So they want to get money.
Why?
Not power. They want power. But they're not with power, they're in control. When you're in control, then you have no choice. Right? For example, president, you can just pick your call and say, hey, the minister of our finances, sorry, I think we're going to sorry. That's the minister.